shakalaka. Today's episode, I want to talk about the ultimate bull run portfolio for the second half of this bull run in 2021. It seems like things are turning around. Now is a great time to set up your portfolio for insane gains in the second half of this bull run. Today's episode, we're going to go over exactly how, and particularly the best portfolio that I would recommend. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're talking about the ultimate bull run portfolio, the exact altcoins I would pick to put in my portfolio for massive gains this bull run. Before we get started, guys, make sure to head over to Twitter at the Crypto Love. Join us where every week we give away one of these sweet shirts you can enter to win over there. Also, like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Now, as you can see, Bitcoin is following this general uptrend. It seems like the downtrend has stopped. Seems like things have reversed. We have a little bit of resistance right here around the $40,000 area, but also possibly shorts are getting squeezed right there. This could potentially pop up to $50,000 very, very fast if we do have a short squeeze. Not only that, but in the past 25 days, Bitcoin whales gobbled up 90,000 Bitcoin. If we take a look at this here, this pink line is the Bitcoin holders with 100 to 10,000 coins. Collectively, this is the highest it's been since April 23rd, way back when. Now, not only that, but there's a lot of other crazy stuff going on. And as you can see here, it kind of bottomed out. The sell-off ended sometime towards the end of May, like somewhere around May 20th, May 17th, May 20th. And previously, the sell-off started around April 10th. So during that time, the whales were selling, but now it seems like that has stopped. Not only that, but the little guy has been stacking sats, been buying up Bitcoin, now owns an estimated 5% of the total Bitcoin supply, as you can see right here. It just keeps on growing, growing, growing. Everyone's stacking their sats, hopefully dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. That's working great. Now, the Pantera CEO, Dan Moorhead, he says that now the panic has subsided and now is the time to buy, specifically because of this. The Bitcoin deviation from its 11-year trend. For new investors, it's best to buy when the market is well below trend. Now is one of those times. It wasn't the time to buy back a couple months ago when Bitcoin was $65,000. Now is the time to buy when Bitcoin is $40,000 and the downtrend seems to have stopped. Bitcoin has only been this cheap relative to its trend 20.3% of the time. So you'll be buying at one of the best times to be buying, if you'd be buying now, Bitcoin and also altcoins. So we have the bull run. It seems like the bleed out has stopped. Now is the time when it's turning around. Now is the time to get everything in line so you can make the most money possible during the second half of this and then capitalize on it, profit from it. So for the Bitcoin bull run 2021, if you're just getting in now, if you got in at the top previously, if you got in wherever, it doesn't matter, because it's likely that we are having the second half of the bull run where things could even go up like 10x or higher. So we'll have to see. And I want to say that asset allocation is key, because you see, basically we have risk and we have reward, and this shouldn't be any surprise for any of you, but the higher the risk, the higher potential reward, also the higher potential cost. The lower the risk, the lower potential reward, but also the lower the potential cost. So when we're taking a look at portfolio, we should kind of spread out the risk. Specifically, what I would recommend, and this is generally what I do with my portfolio, I have about a quarter of it in low risk stuff, and we're going to talk about exactly what those are. I have about 50% in medium risk, and then about 25% high risk. Okay, now the low risk doesn't move that much, but when the market goes up high, it doesn't go up that high, but also when it goes down low, it doesn't go down that low. The medium risk tends to follow the market a lot better, and the high risk, when the market goes down, the stuff just crashes, turns into nothing. But it does have the potential to go to the moon. So based on that, 75% of your portfolio is probably going to be sticking around. 25%, a bit riskier. Now, what are these low risk altcoins or cryptocurrencies that consist of 25% of your portfolio? I would say Bitcoin, Ethereum, And then also potentially for some of you who would be interested, Pax Gold. Now, I myself do like Pax Gold because I think that gold is a great way to diversify out of crypto, but also is easier to hold than regular gold. But Bitcoin, we all know Bitcoin. It's the name brand. It's not going anywhere. It's digital gold. Ethereum, well, people are saying that Ethereum could potentially outpace Bitcoin, and it's certainly possible. So you definitely want to have those two in your lowest risk category because everyone knows those. Those are the ones that are going everywhere. And then for those of you who want, you can add some Pax Gold. So that's roughly 25 or more % of your portfolio. Now, this general portfolio that I'm recommending, this is for someone who is basically looking for a middle amount of risk. Someone who's looking for lower risk in general, just hold Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you don't have to worry about everything else. Somebody who's wanting a bit more exposure, you're going to want to add some medium risk coins. Somebody who wants to really risk it all for the potential gains, you may want to go higher on the risk, but you have to realize that there's going to be greater potential for losses with doing that. So what's the greater exposure for those medium risk coins? Because I think this is where a lot of you could benefit from. So if we take a look at the medium risk coins, I did not just pull these out of thin air. What I actually did was I used token metrics, which is something that I recommend using because they do all the hard work for you in picking out the best projects. And what I did was I went to data, ratings, and then investor and yearly. And these are basically the most undervalued cryptocurrencies out there. It gives you a whole list, so it's easy to pick them out. Now, if you want to try out token metrics, there's a discounted link down in the description and the pinned comment. But for these medium risk altcoins, we would have Celsius Network, we would have Kusama, we would have Theta Network, we would have Filecoin, Polygon, Cardano, Polkadot, Chainlink, FTX token, and I hesitate even putting it in there, but Dogecoin. Yes. So those 10, maybe some more, maybe some less, because if you looked here, there are other ones that I didn't add there, but that's what I would say. Have those 10 in there. You could potentially add more. And like I said, check out token metrics for yourself if you haven't. There's a link down in the comments and the description. So that would be the medium risk. This helps diversify you. These are going to go up when the general market goes up. They're going to go down when the general market goes down. They're generally going to move a bit more than Bitcoin or Ethereum, but there is also potentially greater chance for larger gains without immense losses with these ones. So that would be the 50%. So we have Bitcoin, ETH, and Pax Gold up here in low risk. We have those 10 in medium risk, and then comes high risk, which, I hesitate to put this because I think a lot of traders out there are all high risk. They get in, they have like $500. They're like, tell me the coin I can put this in that's going to turn it to $5 million. And it's like, there's no such coin. You're just going to lose it. Asset allocation is important. Like even the Dogecoin millionaire, he held on to it. It's not worth $1 million anymore. So you have to allocate your assets, or you could do whatever you want. Obviously, not financial advice, not telling you what to do with your money, but putting all of your money on a very speculative coin is like gambling, like buying a lottery ticket. You may win, greater chance you're going to lose. Whereas if you want a high chance of winning, buy Bitcoin and ETH and just hold it for 6 years, guaranteed you're going to win. So the high risk category would be speculation. So the Jeju Doge, whatever's coming out, that type of stuff. Meme coins, all the popular stuff, NFTs, IDOs, chasing trends, etc. This is high risk. Now, me personally, I don't generally put 25% there. I have a bit less, I'm more risk averse. So I have less high risk investments, but that's because I've been in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies for over 4 years now. So if you're in it for longer, you don't need to be as risky. But a lot of people want risk, so they're going to be chasing this. I would say no more than 25%, because if you lose that 25%, guess what? You still have the other 75% of decent projects to fall back on, the Bitcoin, the ETH, and then this list right here. So that would be my ultimate portfolio for the second half of the bull run coming up. Bitcoin, ETH, Pax Gold if you want, then Celsius Network, Kusama, Theta Network, Filecoin, Polygon, Cardano, Polkadot, Chainlink, FTX token, Dogecoin, and then if you want, some speculation. Because guess what? That's how you make money. It was through my speculation category that I got 100x on Celsius Network and 100x on Polygon. So it is very, very important to be able to do that. So that's all for today's video. Thank you very much for joining. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Peace.